Welcome friends to Thirukkural English Couplet TV. We have been seeing Thirukkural being interpreted or explained by me in accordance with what I have translation. We have completed chapter number 69. We are coming to chapter 70, Ministering Rulers. Ministering Rulers. This is the title of this chapter, and I said I have put all these 1330 Qurans in 133 chapters into 16 heads. 16 heads, which heads are known as aspects. Now we are in the 10th head called governance, and which goes up to 78th chapter. 78, chapter number 78. Now we are in the 70th chapter. 70, chapter number 70. So now we are in governance. So these are the advice for the governance. Maybe the governance for the rulers or the governance for the heads of any department, any office, any private companies, or head of the families. Anybody can take. It's a governance for the people who are heading, especially for the government, rulers, and for the companies too. MDs of the company, MT, managing trustee of a trust, whatever it may be. So, and I have used Kural Vinba and couplet grammar definition for translation. I have brought in the spirit heart of Thiruvallur to translation using semantical approach, wherein I have touched upon the meaning of the Qurans. And I have used 4 words in the first line, 3 words in the second line, as required in the Kural Vinba, and 2 lines are having the same metric, syllabic meter, complying with what is known as the definition for couplets. Let's start. The first one. Ministering rulers resemble warmers at the fire. Warmers at the fire. See, you are having the fire and you just want to have some warming, but you should not go near the fire. What will happen if you go very near to the fire? You will get fired. You will be flamed. You will not go very near to the fire, but you will be keeping that much distance as required. You will get the warming, but you should not go very far also. You should not be very far off, but at the same time you should be very near. The same way, if you are ministering the rulers, you should be behaving that way. You should not go very near, you should not be very far. You should think about that, and you should be. For that, he is using a comparison. He is mostly using so many figures of speech, like a simile, metaphor. Metaphor and simile are mostly used by Vallabha, and he is using oxymoron also in the few Qurans. I will explain about that. Oxymoron also he is using. So these are called what is known as figures of speech. Okay, next one, 692. Ministers' uncovetousness of rulers yields lasting wealth. If ministers do not covet the rulers' ministers' uncovetousness of rulers yields lasting wealth. If the ministers do not covet of if the ministers do not covet of rulers, what will happen? They will have the long-lasting wealth. They will be enjoying their wealth. If they covet for the rulers position, the minister may want to become a ruler. The minister may want to have the wealth that the ruler has. If he does, what will happen? He will lose everything. He should not covet for the rulers. Ministers' uncovetousness of rulers yields lasting wealth. It gives lasting wealth. It will be wealth which will be lasting forever. Wealth includes health also, as Vallabha implies elsewhere. 693. When rulers suspect ministers, what happens? When rulers suspect ministers, farmer ruin relator. If rulers suspect ministers, if the rulers suspect ministers means if ministers are behaving in such a way that the ruler would suspect of the ministers, what will happen? The farmer ruin the later. That is, the farmer is none but the ruler. means here minister. Minister will be destroyed. You should not behave in such a way that you are coveting the ruler's wealth or positions or something like that. 694. Avoid whispering or smiling while with rulers. Now he is giving very good advice for the ministers or the people who are under the rulers. You should not whisper. You should not be whispering. You should not be whispering when you are with rulers. You should not be smiling also. You should be with a good face. I mean, your countenance must be very, very correct. That should be that should be showing that you are courteous, you are learned, you are knowledgeable, you are educated. Also, it will be shown through that. Then, if you don't do that, what will happen? You will get destroyed. You will lose everything. Avoid whispering or smiling with the rulers. He is giving ministers advice. He is giving advice for the people who are under the rulers. You should avoid smiling. You should avoid whispering. 695. Avoid overhearing or peeping till ruler discloses. The ruler is discussing with people. You should not be peeped over. You should not be overheard. You should not be overhearing and peeping through if it is not disclosed to you. Till the ruler discloses the things to you, you should not ask for that. You should not overhear that. You should not peep. You should not peep. So, you should be very careful about that. 696. Diplomatically discern time and utter suggestions pleasingly. If you want to utter some suggestions to rulers are greater than you. So, if you want to utter some suggestions pleasing, you should be very pleasingly, you should do that. Diplomatically discern. You should discern. That is also diplomatically discern. You should be very discerning. Discern time and utter suggestions pleasingly. Well, if he is very angry with certain things because he has seen things are not going well, this time you should not go and advise him. You should see the timing. It's right time. And diplomatically you have to discern all this. Diplomatically discern time. And then utter suggestions. That suggestion also should be in the manner that would please the ruler. Pleasingly you should suggest. You should be pleasingly do that. Your words should be very apt, correct, and pleasing. 697. Avoid unfruitful speech pleasingly, though asked for. Avoid unfruitful speech pleasingly, though asked for. If the ruler is asking you for something, certain things, you just try to avoid unfruitful speech pleasingly. That also you should avoid pleasingly. Not no, I don't want to tell. Don't tell her that. Pleasingly you avoid, because it's unfruitful. It will be harmful for you too. So avoid those things pleasingly, because you are with a fire. You are near the fire. You should not go very near to the fire. You should not go far off from fire. You should remember that, and you should behave that way. Next one, 698. Intuitively avoid calling rulers juniors or relatives. You should never call your rulers your relative and the juniors to you. You should never do that. See, rulers may be junior to you, but you should not call them Thambi. You should not call them your relative, or using your relative words like brother, something like that. You should not call them by such words which shows that you are related to him, and you should not show that he is relative to you the same way. You should not show that he is junior to you. That should be avoided intuitively. You should inspire about that, and you should do that. You should start doing it. 699. Avoid misuse of power while enjoying privileges. You are given some privileges. Being under the rulers, being as a minister, you were given privileges. These are the privileges. In those times, even 2000 years back, these privileges were prevalent, available for those ministers, it seems. That's why he has written about this. So, while enjoying privileges, avoid misuse of power. You should not misuse the power given to you. Next is 700. Non-diplomatic acts, though traditional, bring sure ruin. Non-diplomatic acts, though traditional, bring sure ruin. If you do something which is not diplomatic, thinking that it's traditionally done, it will give you sure ruin. It will destroy you. So we have to be very careful about this one. Non-diplomatic acts, though traditional, bring sure ruin. It will give you ruin. It will destroy you if it is a non-diplomatic act. It should be very diplomatically understood, and you should act diplomatically. You should not go away from being diplomatic, though it is traditional. Everybody is doing it, but don't do that because it's not diplomatic. Don't go away from being not diplomatic, though it's traditional. Otherwise, you will get ruin. You will meet with the destruction or ruin. Thank you.